What's up, guys? Lubert the Great here, back with episode number 3 of LubertCraft, my 1.13.2 survival series. And what is this? Someone came by and put up a sign saying Danger Construction Zone. Hard hat required to continue work. MOSHA. MOSHA, of course, being the Minecraft Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Always getting dinged by these guys. So, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not wearing a hard hat. I don't have a helmet. I only have safety equipment on the rest of me. And, well, not my boots either. I don't even have steel-toed boots on or anything. So, I apparently need to get a helmet before they'll allow me to do any more work on my lovely building. Which, as you can see, I have worked on a little bit. And I will be looking for your guys' feedback, actually, on my design for this spot down here. The base, the foundation of this side of the building, as I kind of used this as a demo area to try to figure out what I wanted to do on the far side. I have to run all the way around because, of course, MOSHA isn't going to let me do any work. So what I did is I just flattened out this wall, but I want to do something kind of cool with, have a cobblestone kind of decorative look on this side. So I was kind of just using that other area as a starting point to see what I liked and to get your guys' feedback on it. So that is that. And of course, what do we need to do to get a helmet? We need to get iron or something else to make a helmet out of. And of course, I was informed that leather is not sufficient, so I can't just go kill a cow. What that means is we need to start a mine. And since I already have at least a little bit of a mine started down here, as janky as this little staircase is to get into the first part here, I think I'm just going to start, continue from this point on until I get more iron. But I think I'm actually going to go further than that and actually start mining downwards to hopefully get some diamonds, because I'm also running low on wood, and I really don't want to have to log a whole bunch more wood with stone equipment. So I mean, yes, I could use iron because I'm sure we'll get plenty of iron, but I really like diamond because it's just so much faster. And it's just nicer, you have that good feeling when you have diamond equipment. So that is what I'm going to do. After I get done with this coal, we are going to start mining kind of down in a downwardly direction. Starting right here, because why not? And I am going to I'm going to speed this part up for you guys a little bit so that you don't have to sit through the entire thing. So I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I have come up back to the top of the mine because I do believe I have a couple of iron left. Plus, I just got a few more iron. So one, I have enough to make a helmet. But of course, that's too easy. We can't just stop it there. There's no adventure in that kind of a mining trip. You probably saw maybe a blip of, I found a lava lake and I got basically to the right level of the mine that I wanted. So I'm going to let this smelt up. I think I have a couple iron left in here. I do. And I'm going to make a bucket so that I can get rid of all the lava down there. So I need to fill this up quickly. And then also, oh, I didn't want to do that. Also, now that I can, well, no, I don't, I can make a helmet. Yeah, I can make a helmet, but I'm not going to yet. But I do want to create myself an iron axe so that I can mine other things. Namely diamonds and redstone. So I've got that. I'm going to make a couple more stone axes, while I'm at it, because I'm going to run out otherwise really quick. That should get me a ways anyway. So let's go back down in the mine, and we will continue our journey down there. Alright guys, I am back. It appears that I have struck ocean or something similar. I am very slightly confused here. So this must be something else new in the game that I've never seen before, but there's a bunch of whatever this stuff is called, and it hurts you, but it fills your bubbles at the same time. I honestly don't remember what this block is called, so I can't. Oh my gosh, there's diamonds down here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's really interesting. So we need to, like, mine up above this then or something, because all I want is those diamonds right now. As interesting as the new... I know that's not a new block from 1.13.2. I just can't remember what it's called, and I don't feel like mining it out right now. But I do want to mine out those diamonds. And I'll figure out that part later. But it's also really weird to me that this tunnel is completely filled with water. I definitely don't remember that being a thing in the past, so I'm guessing that was also part of the aquatic update. Definitely feel free to, like, you know, let me know if I'm correct or incorrect on this kind of stuff, because literally I'm just learning it as we go. So I will not be offended if you correct me with anything. You know, just be respectful. So yeah, I'm gonna cover some of this stuff up with blocks and empty out some of this water, because all this water is source blocks too. That is so interesting. I definitely don't think that was a thing before. All right, but we got to mine out around these diamonds to make sure that we can get them all. And I don't know if they will disappear if they go on that brick stuff. It doesn't look like blocks disappear on that stuff, but you know, rather be safe than sorry at this point. So yeah, let's get blocks under there. All right, let's try mining one of these suckers. All right, never mind. I'm not gonna play in the lava. I'm just really happy we got diamonds. I almost just broke that one with my stone pick. That would have been very disappointing, because stone picks don't pick up diamonds, or can't mine them. At least they couldn't in the past. I'm not gonna try it though. Not worth it. A halfway decent vein of diamonds, so that's very nice. Looks like we've got ourselves a bit of a cavern here also. Very dangerous one that I am not going to explore. Alright. Good to know that. The thing is, there could be lava under these yet. So I gotta make sure that all of these are covered. Okay, good. We should be plenty good to go. Let's mine us some diamonds. Yeah, buddy. We're living in the real world now. All right, we've got 6 diamonds. That is going to be good enough to get me the tools that I want. So I am going to head all the way back up to the surface. I will see you there. Alrighty, and we're back at the top. Well, almost. I'm going to go ahead and build myself some diamond tools, so that'll be super nice. And then I do believe I can build myself a nice helmet. I can get rid of that mushroom. I don't care about the mushrooms right now. All right, so I've got basically the 2 tools that I really wanted here. So that's good. Now let's empty out some inventory space here temporarily. We'll throw it in this bin. Where do I want to put this stuff? Let's put the cobblestone and all that in here. Let's get the iron smelting in the furnace and fill that sucker up with coal. And let's throw the redstone. Yeah, we'll throw that in here too for now. I definitely need... So one of the things that I need to do, obviously, is make a chest room and so I can organize all my stuff. Unfortunately, my plan was to put that in here, but then MOSHA screwed everything up. But let's go make ourselves a helmet, and then we can continue work, because MOSHA will be satisfied with that, I do believe. And this isn't actually enough, but there should be another one by now. Come on. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Now I have full safety gear. Alrighty. Now we are cooking. Cool. Now let's break down this fence. I'm just going to break this part. I'll break the rest off camera. All right. So here is what we have so far sticked out for the mansion. And I'm not exactly sure how this split level part is going to work yet, but it's getting there. In my head, that is. But apart from that, I think for now, what I'm going to do is show you guys my idea for for the foundation, and I want to create the foundation over here. So one of the things I like to do when I make buildings like this is, first of all, I need some cobblestone. And I'm going to make some cobblestone steps right away. I might need more than that. We'll just do this for good measure. If not, I'll use them on stairs to get down to the mine anyway, so that's going to be great. I'm just going to get rid of that thing. All right, so let's move some of this stuff over. Okay, now I will show you guys kind of what my thought is for creating the foundation area for this side of the building where it's a little bit steeper, and that is essentially just building up with cobblestone. In fact, that's incorrect. I'm already doing things the wrong way. I need to clear out this dirt, fill this all in with cobblestone, and then kind of make a two-layered effect by putting alternate columns of cobblestone to kind of make it pop out a little bit more. Give it kind of a more texture, 3D look to it, so it doesn't look so plain. So let's throw some cobble in here real quick. Oh, ran out. Yep, Alright, and I'll just do this section for now. Because actually I need to dig that out. I don't know why I did that before. Oh, I need more wood. Need more wood! Which is part of the reason I got that axe, because I don't have enough wood to do a whole lot more before I have to mine a bunch more wood, or before I have to log a whole lot more wood. So, now, we are going to start out at the corner, I do believe. And we are going to set up pillars like so. And then ultimately, we will want to... Let's set myself up a little bit of scaffold here. Scaffolding is the greatest thing and the most annoying thing all at the same time. So what I like to do is put steps kind of in lieu of supporting that beam, you know? I like the beam to look as though it's actually being supported by something. So then what I'll do is put columns every other, if that works out. Does that work out? It doesn't quite work out that way. But that is actually not the end of the world, because essentially what I want to do is put a column under each pillar for sure, because it looks then, you know, like it's actually being supported by something. And then any additional pillars or what have you are really just decorative and give the appearance of extra support on the structure. So let's build a little bit more scaffold. And so then we go like this. And then for here, I'll just go ahead and do a double. I mean, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. It'll still look fine. And then I also like to, this would also be a double. And I also like to put cobble on the ground in between each of these. And certainly under them, because otherwise it kind of just looks cheap. Do I have another shovel on me? Yes, I do. Perfect. Okay. So dig these out. And throw some cobblestone down in the holes there. And then to give it even a little bit more texture, you know, throw stairs in the bottom of these to give that even some more look of support. And the corner I kind of would just leave alone because stairs can't do a corner, and that's, you know, it is what it is. So that is that. I will go ahead and clear off the scaffold and give you guys a little bit better look of it. It's really just for show, you know? Gives your building a little bit more of the third dimension, makes it look a little less plane. It gives it some character. And then I would go ahead and continue this all the way around, following this side of the building, all the way back around to where the natural, the naturally spawned area fits back in to the wall. So where that comes out to like right here. So it'll wrap around this whole front. And it just gives it a nice look, I think. So here, we'll go over here and give it kind of a wide angle here. So that's, it gives it just a little bit of character. So that is what I like to do for foundations, or, something similar. It doesn't have to be exactly like that either. There's all sorts of ways to break up the straight walls, if you will. And, I use some stone fences to do kind of a similar effect, but a little bit more broken up, even more so. And I might, when I do these things, I tend to change it up as I go too. So I might at one point decide, hey, I want to throw some fences down here to kind of match the rest of the other side of the building. But at the same time, you don't need to. It doesn't necessarily need to match. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and continue working on this building a little bit off camera. I'll finish up the foundation, I think, in the couple of areas that we need it, and then we'll kind of next time we'll probably be doing something with the layout of the building, and I will have certainly gotten more wood by that point so that we can do some real nice building and get some real progress on this thing. It'd be nice to finish out the walls, and I will also need to we'll have to build a smeltery plant because I'll need a bunch of glass, so that will have to be coming up pretty quick. But thank you guys for watching. Go ahead, like always, go ahead and leave a comment if you want to see anything specific in these videos. If there's any builds that you want to happen on this server, I'm totally open to any suggestions, because I can come up with ideas all day long, but if you guys have specific things, I'm happy to oblige. And subscribe if you're enjoying LubertCraft. Remember that this series comes out on every Friday, so keep an eye out next week for the next episode, and have a nice day.